Well, today is International Mandela Day, set aside by the United Nations to mark the birthday of late global icon Nelson Mandela. In his home country, South Africa, various activities have been taking place in service to the vulnerable and the needy. Channels Television visited some of the venues where the word is, make every day a Mandela Day.
Global icon and former South African President Nelson Mandela would have been 99 today. He wished for no holiday, no pomp, just service to others. Across the provinces in South Africa, this is the picture. Big and small gestures from public servants and private citizens alike.
I felt everyone is doing other kind of charity things, but they miss sometimes the sick children in need. I gave them a bottle so that they can drink out of it, water, crayons to color in, and this is a picture as well. I photostat so that they can color in the pictures while they are bored or something.
The mayor of Johannesburg, Herman Mashaba, was at a daycare center in Kenilworth, handing out toys, painting and dishing out food for the children.
To our Nigerian brothers and sisters and people of the world, particularly in Africa, please let us embrace this. This is not about Mandela, this is not about South Africa. It's about all of us as mankind, particularly as Africans.
For their own part, the Nigerian Union South Africa, in collaboration with the South African Police Service Edenville cluster, came bearing gifts to the maternity ward of the Edenville Hospital in Ekurhuleni municipality.
We are dishing out the food parcels and necessities for young ones since it's Mandela Day today. That's what we are doing for 67 minutes as a gift to the hospital patients.
Nelson Mandela has did good things for us, so we must just keep his legacy on, try and assist, not even only on Mandela's Day, every day, let it be Mandela Day.
Mandela Day simply says be good, and we are saying not just today. We are designating the 67 minutes for today to commemorate Nelson Mandela, but it should be our lifestyle.
The International Mandela Day is a UN-endorsed day for giving back, and the theme for this year is Together Against Poverty. And many agree that the giving must go beyond the 18th of July. From Edenville, near Johannesburg, Betty Dibia, Channels Television News.
Well, Betty joins us live on the program to talk more on this. You're welcome to the program, Betty.
Thank you, Joke.
Well, so what's it like in South Africa with a call to spend 67 minutes doing some form of charity work to represent the 67 years that Mr. Mandela dedicated to the struggle against apartheid?
Yes, it's a day taken seriously here. Beginning from the top government officials to the regular citizen, even school children. The public schools are on holiday at the moment, but the private schools are still in session. But everybody is usually involved on Mandela Day. You have children in schools making sandwiches to give to less privileged children. You have the government officials, the top party leaders as well. In Johannesburg or near Johannesburg, you have the DA leader. In Midrand, you had the ministers, ANC ministers, the mayor of Johannesburg, premier of Gauteng. So everybody does something, big and small gestures alike, to give something to somebody else. Most of the time, of course, it's usually more than 67 minutes. But it's a thing taken seriously here, and everybody gets involved.
South Africa's former Finance Minister, Pravin Gordhan, has also today called on President Jacob Zuma to step down. How is the ANC reacting to this? Is the party satisfied with the way South Africa is being run, or does it feel the current leadership has deviated from the path that Nelson Mandela himself toed?
Apart from the Mandela Day giving back activities, there were some events, lectures. It was at one of these that the former finance minister said what he said, where he said President Zuma must step down so that the country can be reset to achieve the aspirations of the former leaders of the party, and that the ANC must earn respect if they want to stay in power. He wasn't the only one speaking. Another member of parliament and some civil society groups gathered somewhere else. Mr. Gordon was speaking at the Leaflet. There was a church where many civil society groups gathered to talk about getting back the country to the way it should be. The party hasn't exactly reacted because to this particular one, because it's what we get to hear every day. And the only different thing is that from within the ANC we're hearing this, because Mr. Gordon belongs to the ANC. Ms. Mako Zikosa, who is a member of parliament as well, has said this, that the president must step down. So it's part of it. Everyone is looking to the 8th of August when that debate for the motion of no confidence will happen and the votes will indeed take place. But today is Mandela Day, and that's what they're focusing on.
So there must be a lot of celebration in South Africa right now, where everybody trying to honor the late president. Well, Betty, thank you for your time on the program.